The ocean holds many secrets, but few are as haunting as the one found on December 4th, 1872. Captain Morehouse of the Dea Gratia spotted a sailing ship ahead. Out on the open sea, it was moving uncontrollably. A boarding party was sent over. The silence that greeted them was louder than any storm. The deck was deserted. The wheel spun idly to nowhere. She was a ghost ship, sailing herself. Below deck it seemed frozen in time. Breakfast sat half-eaten on the table, tea still waiting in the cups. A child's toy lay on the floor. The only thing missing was the lifeboat, and the 10 people supposed to be on board. Just 1 month earlier, in New York, the Mary Celeste was a happy ship, bathed in warm sunlight. Captain Briggs was a good man, an experienced sailor, preparing for a routine voyage with his beloved wife, Sarah. They brought their 2-year-old daughter, Sophia, along. This was meant to be a family journey. The cargo was dangerous, 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, but the crew was skilled and careful. They sailed out into a golden sunset, confident and secure. The horizon promised a perfect voyage. For weeks, the Atlantic was kind. The sailing was smooth and life on board was peaceful. But the ocean's mood is fickle. The skies darkened and the waves began to grow teeth. It an explosion? A seaquake? Below deck, fear took hold instantly. Deep in the hold, something was happening. Perhaps the barrels leaked. Perhaps invisible, explosive fumes began to fill the air. A sudden, terrifying sound shook the ship. Was it an explosion? A seaquake? Below deck, fear took hold instantly. Panic erupted on deck. In the confusion of the storm, the experienced captain made a frantic decision. Believing their sturdy ship was about to blow apart, they desperately lowered the small, fragile lifeboat. It was a heart-breaking scene. Little Sophia was handed down into the tossing boat. They were abandoning their home. They weren't leaving completely yet. They tied a towel line to the Mary Celeste, planning to trail behind her until the danger passed. But the sea is cruel to the panicked. Under the strain of the waves, the tow line snapped violently. In an instant, the tiny lifeboat was cut loose, drifting helplessly into the endless dark rain. Sarah must have watched in horror as the lights of the Mary Celeste, their safe, warm home, sailed steadily away without them. The ocean swallowed their cries, and then there was only silence. Back in the present, the sailors of the Dei Gratia found only echoes of that terror, a child's forgotten toy. The logbook offered no answers. The final entry was routine, written just hours before they vanished. They sailed the ghost ship to Gibraltar, a prize of salvage burdened by a heavy mystery. The world went mad with theories, pirates, mutiny, monsters from the deep. But when she was examined in port, the truth was more tragic than any monster. The ship was almost perfect. She had barely taken on water. The twist of the Mary Celeste isn't that she was cursed. It's that she was too good. The ship was the safest place in the ocean that night. They abandoned a ship that would have saved them, fleeing a danger that only existed in their minds. The ship survived. Her crew was lost to fear.